Our Clipper system with snow moved in last night and it's moving out. What comes next will have you scratching your head. We've got a couple of seasons in one and your first alert forecast.
That's not right. You just don't have him here with us, and there's no reason he shouldn't be.
3 years since the death of John O'Keefe, how those closest to him are planning to honor the fallen officer.
Then a judge temporarily blocks President Trump's freeze on federal funding, the impact that could be felt all across the Commonwealth. And
he lacks any relevant government, financial, management, or medical experience.
A public family battle playing out for Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the warning from Caroline Kennedy ahead of his confirmation hearing today. NBC 10 Boston Today starts right now. Well, we thank you so much for joining us. We give you these two views, Boston on the left and Worcester on the right. I think I got that right.
Yeah.
Or let's vice versa. But what we're showing you is the fact that we see Boston definitely dealt with some snow, but Worcester is always a pretty view with the Holy Cross campus right there. Let's talk about your weather outside right now. And we're looking at Wellesley, a little live and dry for you this morning. As you see, the roads are clearly wet and you see snow on the sidewalks, but the crews have done a really good job on those main streets. Let's take into your forecast. Good morning. I'm Latoyia Edwards.
And I'm Mendez in for Raul this morning. You could see those flashing lights.
Yeah.
The plows are out there. They're doing their work this morning. Let's get to meteorologist Tevin Wooten with your first alert weather. Good morning.
Ladies, good morning. This Clipper system moved in right around midnight last night and it's almost finishing up here. The last little bit here across portions of the North Shore and through Essex County, through Danvers and even Beverly too, and across Gloucester and Manchester by the Sea. Down across the South Shore, last little bit of snow showers as well, right along Route 3. But areas towards the west, as we just saw through that live and drive shot from Snow MG, a quick Clipper system with snow is exiting out. Cold air, well, first warm air is rushing in, but then cold too. It's a roller coaster of a ride in your first alert forecast.
Plus, the community coming together to honor John O'Keefe, the tributes to the late officer 3 years after his death. Then,
His views on vaccines are dangerous and willfully misinformed.
Well, it's confirmation day for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. His cousin's stern warning, though, ahead of today's hearing. NBC 10 Boston Today starts now.
all right, it's 5:30 on the nose right now, and we want to start you off with what's happening outside. Live pictures of some wet roads in Boston. You can see if you look in front of those headlights that shine on the road. Listen, the good news is the roads do look clear. It looks like they've been treated really well. The highways are looking great. The problem is when you get onto those side streets, it's a little messy out there and a little slick. So as you see the radar and the roads, we got to talk about the weather. Good morning, everyone. I'm Mendez in for Raul.
Well, Mel, we're happy to have you here. Raul escaped some snow today, and that's good for him. I'm Latoyia Edwards, meteorologist Tevin Wooten. He's the most important person of this newscast. Tevin, guide us through this weather today, and it's a weird one, right?
It is it's a weird one. You've heard the saying, if you don't like the weather, just wait a couple of minutes. It's going to change. And today, no exception to that. We do have the wintry weather this morning.